Hey there, Vancouver.com, continuing the matchup like with Abzan control versus Mardu Midrange. So the sideboarding plan in this matchup goes like this. So we cut like one of the forces because he does have a lot of like hasty threats and so on, and we don't want to take all that much of a damage in the early turns, and 3 is still a decent number to cut his early game. Nasa is bad in this matchup because like he has so many haste guys and so much removal for planeswalkers as well and whatnot. Cutting one aspect because like 3 main deck I feel like in this matchup is also liability. 2 is fine, and I just lost 1 game because I drew all 3, which probably happens very rarely, but still happens. So cutting 1 at the end and keeping 1 as an out against his planeswalkers and Chain to the Rocks at the same time. So of course like all 4 downfalls are still in there. Cutting 1 with the bones, again like 1 is fine occasionally to draw into like end hostilities, but it's not removal, and losing 2 life is also again a liability. Bringing only 1 out of 4 like Drowning Sorrows because it just feels pretty bad outside of like his Rebel Masters and Hardening Outbursts, and he doesn't play full set of Outbursts, just 2 in that list. Again, although Sam is expensive, but his deck is attacking from so many different angles that having such a thing like which physically wipes freaking everything, including all the Sarkhan's Enchantress and like maybe that one of Elspeth he got, and all the Butchers and so on. So it just kind of answers all it, plus it's a win condition and can like shoot his guys like every turn, stuff like that. Bringing in the third and hostilities, that's another difference of my list compared to Polchion's list, because he had 1 Doom Blast in main and 1 N hostilities. I just play like 2 and 1 hostilities instead, because the deck like has so many answers for like super late game, and because it's more of a like Abzan Super Friends, it doesn't really care about like killing its own rhinos and occasional Caryatid. And bring in 2 Bile Blights because we don't have that many early drops, and this just happens to answer all the tokens that he might have, and also makes his guys smaller so that I can profitably block with my rhinos and so on. Alright, what you do?
Yeah, well, I got to take out the lightning strikes, which don't do much. They don't kill your Caryatids obviously, and are too small for any of the big guys, and so I take 2 pieces of Rhino removal and 1 of Rhino trigger elimination. And other than that, Thought Seize and some top deck manipulation and card draw would be good, and Chandra is too slow, but I'm not totally sure if it's a good choice to take out 1 Outburst and 1 Rebel Master. I'm thinking you would be taking Sweepers, so my goblins and tokens are not as strong. So focusing on the bigger guys.
I'm not sure how Chandra could be bad here. Actually, like that's just draw an extra card every turn, trying to kind of play in the resources devastation game. Although I have so much removal for it and so many answers, and it doesn't impact the board right there. But I don't know, it just feels like a card which you normally bring in against control-oriented decks. So that's the tough part. Although I could see like cutting like 1 Rebel and 1 Outburst there, because that's kind of an obvious thing. Like what I would be doing there is just bring in some number of like cheap removal or some drowns to answer that, and just minimizing the impact of those cards is good.
Maybe I'd still keep the Chandra and just take in 1 Read the Bones.
I know I'd probably take in like both Read the Bones But I don't know like what I would side out. Like if
I
all the
definitely
stuff
want,
you have matters,
I want to
except
keep
for
the-
maybe actually.
maybe a rock.
No, rock is like just too good.
Yeah, and
Still,
vultures
like-
I definitely don't want to take
You know
out.
what? Like the card I think that you would actually want to take out because I'm like more of a super fence deck. Take out like one of the Chain to the Rocks for sure.
Alright,
and,
you don't have creatures
actually,
in such large amounts.
well,
yeah.
Not really. No.
And
Well, it's
again,
only like
the hexproof.
coursers and rhinos. I would actually feel like maybe taking out 2 of them is fine, because then you can still have 2. Then you only needed to answer like courser, which I would want to block with, or like rhino. So I would cut actually 1 more chain, because you still like play 4 main deck I think in that list, or what was it?
Yeah, it's got a play. Or was it just 3? Let me check.
If it's 3, then like just take out 1. If it's 4, then take out 2. So was it
It's 3.
3? So yeah, just take 1 and
Yeah.
slamming like that other with the bounding.
And that's that.
Right. Who is starting first?
You would be. Did we play 4 games? Then it would be
No,
me.
we played
Yeah.
just 3 of them, I think. Yeah. And you started the first one, I think. So
So
that
it's-
means you're starting again?
No, yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah.
Because
I started the first and third, and
Okay, okay. Sure. Let's see. Yeah, let's hope I just draw at least 1 rhino per game. That's not asking much, isn't it?
yeah. Drawing and casting 2 rhinos in
One turn,
sequence.
yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty much
Well, it
on
was
blowout.
basically just because you were so manuscript there.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Can be played.
Sure. I'm starting,
Yeah.
right. Wastes go.
Island. Yep, keeping it. Go.
Okay. Me?
Yeah.
Cool. Draw. Okay, that's better. Fetch a forest and then cast Carrot. So I'm at 19. Go.
Mountain and go.
Cut. Kitty cut. Draw. Yeah, why not? Fetch 18. Grab a planes. And then cast our favorite
it's
cards
alright.
of
Yeah.
all the formats.
Oh well, triggers.
Yeah, it's actually quite a bit of play in Junk Legacy Nick Fate deck. So it's nowadays a multi-format staple.
Yeah, and junk modern as well.
Yeah.
And it's
And
probably
the
going to
pod
be
and
more
everything.
if now that the pod is no longer there.
I think you're mixing stuff up, but
No. Well, anyway.
because Ryan is so much a play modern because it was in the pod deck everywhere. But yeah,
Fetch.
you're right. That like
16.
Junk Midrange would play it, but because pod so much play, statistically speaking, there will be less rhinos in modern right now. Because people nowadays would have to naturally draw it. Okay.
Kraken
dude.
Dome. To
Oh well,
face.
fine.
and go.
Oh, that's actually another cut select, which I think you probably would want to cut at least one off.
Not necessarily, because that's a way to get rid of your mana thing. If I had been on play, you would have lost your caryatid and couldn't play the rhino on that time.
True that. If you would have been on the play there.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, let's play Rebel Master.
Sure.
In combat?
Yeah. Block it.
Your turn.
And the turn, let's to draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Draw per turn, then like that. Then cast Drawn Sorrow.
Yeah.
Scry. Bottom. Go ahead.
Okay, it's caves. And we'll play Seeker.
Sure.
And then Kraken Doom your mana card.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
15.
And go.
3 cards. And turn 14. I sequenced my spells a bit incorrectly this game, but whatever. And there's then I'm gonna take 3 total damage because of Pain Lantern. Charm, draw 2 more. Draw. Okay.
Oh, that's cards.
All them cards. Sure. Courser.
Yeah.
It's not a land.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Land and white mana, and please welcome in chains.
Throw this trigger in the stack, I'll take 1 and Bile Blight your guy.
Yep.
And then you get my Courser. Then
you had hostilities in sight. Okay, and by the way, did I take 1 pain from the pain one last time? Probably didn't. The second one.
Draw. One card.
Yeah.
Yeah, hostilities.
That's point removal.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yeah.
So removals in there. Okay, fine. Let's start to try to do something. Soaring.
Yeah.
Minus 2/2 vamp. Go ahead.
End of turn, exiling your Sorin.
Sure.
Okay, my turn. Draw.
What you got, man? What you got?
Plenty of cards.
I've got some.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Just 4.
Okay, end of your draw step. I play Mardu Charm with the Duress mode.
I'm not entirely sure, like, that's the way you want it to do, but okay. Fine. Another Wrath and 3 downfalls in the Rhino. I guess you want to take a downfall?
Yes, I do.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
It's discard or exile? I think it's just discard.
Discard.
Okay.
Yeah. It's exactly Duress effect, but
Alright.
but with more mana.
Sure.
And you have is it a 2/2 or 2/1?
Yeah, 2/2 flying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is bashing your face now to 12. Then
And
press the
Rhino.
Rhino.
Yeah.
13 to 9. Go.
Now your pumping of gas is starting to pay off.
Well, yeah, because I saw that I wasn't at the risk of dying anytime soon, so
Yeah.
it felt like might as well just get more gas.
Okay. Let's play Chandra and
You probably want to plus it there. Like
I'm not sure. Right?
something like Chain to the Rocks could be okay there, but you side 1 out, so it's like 1 more is left in the deck.
Yeah.
And you probably want to just plus it there so that I have to attack it with both guys, basically gaining you 6 lives. That's my bet. What you want to do here. Otherwise I just kill it with Rhino. If you don't hit like Chain to the Rocks or something like that. So you probably just want to plus it, I think.
And you will be attacking it with both guys, but then I'm not really getting much of a chance here.
Yeah, but what are the odds? Like pretty much almost the only card you can hit there, maybe like another Seeker or Chain to the Rocks, because you took out the strikes, right?
Yeah.
So this way you're just making sure that you're gaining 2 more lives by forcing me to attack like Chandra maybe with both guys. On the other hand, I think in this situation I'd probably just ignore Chandra and just smash your face instead, because you're at 9. Like just this attack would push you down to 3 life. So
Okay, so ping you and the vamp.
yeah, because like your outs here are so small. So I don't know. Draw 1 card there.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh jeez, I think like I totally.
But you have your downfall.
Yeah,
so
I have 2 of my downfalls. So
Yeah.
Maybe that was it.
So the 0 would have been a better option for that.
Yeah. I must admit. That's still tricky. Kind of forces me to tap out, sort of. And then you could land safely like a Sarkin or something. And try to do things. And I don't know, or just... It's tough. I mean, either way that Chandra was pretty bad draw for you. In this situation. Do I want to just downfall it so that you don't draw like but you didn't have your own end hostilities in the board, so this minimizes your chance of actually trying to zero it and draw into end hostilities. So yeah, I guess I want to take 1 from the waist and fall it. And then bash face, putting it to 3.
Yeah.
Get direct.
And my turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good call. I couldn't have played this on the previous turn. But what I'm really missing here is the other guy I could be sacking to get lifelink. Okay, your turn.
Well, you know I get downfall in hand.
Yeah, so
yeah.
does it happen?
No, it doesn't. I still think Chandra is okay. It's almost like casting like underworld connections. Okay, like Chandra dies faster. I mean, dies easier than connections or something like that. But well, it has more options.
You had a very good draw initially, so there was no way stopping you. Mine was just mediocre.
Nope. So, okay. Now it must be what? I'm starting again, because that's the third game, I believe, or
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Looks good to me. Okay. Are you fine?
Yep. Yeah, this is playable.
Scry. Bottom. Go.
Mountain. Go.
Draw. So lands. What's easier?
Great
Jeez.
2-lander. But lots of 3 drops to get into my double Rebel Master.
Jeez.
This was my previous top deck.
That's sick. If you rip like a third land from here, or like not next turn, but in a turn, then jeez, this hand. Oh my. So I'm happy I'm on to play this game. Yeah, taking one rebel away here.
Yeah, would have been my choice too.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll play the fetch and pass the turn.
Alright. Taking one here. Corsa.
Yep.
To deck. Fetch. That's cool. Go ahead.
Come on, deck. Go. No third land.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, drawing the fetch. There's another fetch. Play that. Again, alive. The deck is an Elspeth. I don't even know. So I'm actually forced to kind of fetch it away here, but I guess I'm fine with that. Smash shoot for 2, 18,
Yeah.
fetch. Well, plus minus.
Yeah.
Then guess what kind of 4-drop I could cast here?
It might be the Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros. Some deck drown. Oof. Oof. Such is life.
Yeah, it is.
21, 15, go.
Okay, going to clean up.
Jeez.
Not sorry, and go.
Well, I got more lands and like a couple of hostilities here, so do you want to go to the next one?
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
I'm
you'd
dead
be
with the
you'd be
rhino.
taking 6 here, then whatever free drop you play or 2 drop or something, I get to draw on
Well,
that.
7 turns from now, I get my third land.
Okay, one more and then one more, because that was just.
I think the recording is getting kind of long, so it might be a good time to put it in a break.
No, that's alright. So like just like a quick post over
okay.
minutes so that like
Yeah, this was a quick one, sure.
yeah. Right. On the other hand, instead of like Corsair, like Rhino or something like that, plus Watsies, I could have drawn like just a bunch of removals, including some Abzan charms and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
And that
Abzan charm
would have
helps
maybe-
you fill your hand, so.
Oh yeah, but like that would have given you so much of time like to actually get back into the game.
Yeah, so it was a risky keep. It needed the third land, which never showed up.
Yeah, but you kept the starting hand with 2 lands. Come on, and you were on the draw.
Yeah, and it was really nuts.
Yeah, it was quite a nuts hand.
Yep. Well, you can't win every time.
Keep C's. You're on the go.
Yeah, now this is the third lander, but with lots of 5 drops, so I'm shooting it back.
Oof. Oh well.
And those holding outburst and just a single source of red mana in the hand, so.
I don't know about you, but I feel like for this matchup, it might have been like
Because Cryland I might have considered, but
better like
Painland and one
before like
base.
cutting any rebels, like cut extra outburst or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, all the drowns and like Vile Blights aside, if an answer did provides so much more action than just outburst.
Yeah, and now it's
But I could be wrong as well, because like
55.
I have so much spot removal in this deck. Alright.
Okay, I
You're
can't
down
go
to
to
5?
4 really. Yeah.
You're down to 5 already? Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, so
Let's
starting
hope
with
those are
Cryland.
good ones. Yep.
Yeah, and
Draw. Urborg, Fotzisia.
okay.
What was that? Oh,
Read the
read the
bones.
bones and bring my ones.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay, so go ahead. And now fret.
Go.
Not yet, okay. Go ahead.
I want to play the outpost and pass 10.
Sure, draw. Oh, alright. Fetch. Then sacrifice them both for 2 forests and Corsair. Play Corsair.
Yeah, I took your lives.
Yeah, it's you. You probably wanna see my top deck before deciding what to cast.
Yeah. It's land. Okay, so there would be budget
Sure.
and go.
Draw that. Next one. Temple. Yeah, cast it. Gain 1 scry. I actually don't really need it.
You must have some removal in your hand.
Oh, Or that.
Mm-hmm.
What's the better one here? No, yeah, just don't fool your guy.
Yep.
Smash for 2.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Action.
Yeah. And land and pass the turn.
Draw hostilities. That's gain 1. Yep. Top deck is a rhino, so things are looking good. Sorin.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, plus combat.
Yep.
Take 3.
Yep.
15.
Okay.
I'm at 21. Go ahead. I feel like now I got so much gas, it's like, again, pretty horrible.
Yeah, passing the turn.
And my top deck is also pretty sweet.
Yeah, it looks good.
And there is that. 22. Cast Rhino.
In response, I'll cast Griff.
Sure.
No trigger.
Fine.
Okay, and then you have a Rhino.
Actually, we're testing. So I'm casting this, and you're casting that.
Yeah.
With my guy on the stack, what I'm gonna do... Well, I don't need to... Yeah, I don't want the Salver Courser, so I'm gonna plus minus with the fetch. Grab the planes. No, yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna Bile Blight your guy, because I have Warborg, so I can tap it for black.
It's double black, yeah.
Bile Blight your guy, then I still get my trigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'm at 25, you're at 12.
I was thinking that the chance for 2 mana removal is kind of small, but yeah, you had it.
Yeah. Plus Sorin, smash for smash for free.
Yeah, no blocks.
9. Go ahead.
Okay. Chain Rhino to the rocks.
No. Much chained.
Yeah, not, and then I'll play a land and pass the turn.
Fine. Draw hostilities, then it's another Rhino.
Yeah.
You're at 9. With 1 card. Let's draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Yeah.
1, 2. And then ta-da, top deck. Yes.
It's a land which is not tapping. Yeah. A land which comes untapped.
Yeah. So play it.
Yeah.
Then take. I don't need to take any pain.
Yeah.
Cast the Rhino. Put you to 6 to 27.
Yeah.
Plus Sorin.
Yeah. No blocks.
3 at
3,
you. I'm at 30. Go.
Okay, and more secret weapons here.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, all your mana curse aside, even when you were drawing lands, I felt like I had pretty good answers to whatever you had.
Yeah, anyway.
So when we both like draw like average hands, I feel like I have more action going on. So this matchup is not really that great for you.
It's a control deck. You got card draw, and once you've survived the early turns, you have stronger guys falling on the battlefield. Plus the Rhino triggers.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's it for it, folks, for this matchup. See you next time. Bye.